So here's what you're going to need to do in order to make sure you get the right people for what we're searching for. You need to click on job title and type in claims manager. And then for industry, we need to select insurance. And then your city that you're going to search for. For example, we'll search for Cincinnati. And then these are the people. Make sure you only get people with email. If they don't have email, don't add them. So we're not going to add him. We're going to add Elizabeth. So we go to sugar. We click on contacts. You'll probably have less menus here. And then we will click on create contact. But before we do that, let's go into this one. And we'll copy to make sure she's not there and do a search of here. And so she's not in here, so we're going to add her. Go to click on contacts and then click on create contact. You have to click on contacts in order to create contact. What I recommend is that you download this tool called ClipX. If you have Windows, it might even be for the Mac too, but if you click on this and install this right here, then when you press Control-Shift-V, it will give you a history of everything that you've copied. And then that makes it a lot easier to copy and paste. So let's go back to our person. I have ClipX installed, so I'll copy Elizabeth. I'll copy her title, Associates Claim Manager, Casualty Claims. I will copy her phone number. I will copy her email address, and I'll copy. She doesn't have a local address, but she is from Cincinnati. Unfortunately, that's annoying. So we're going to say Cincinnati, copy that, and Ohio will copy that. And so now we go over here. We know that she's not in here because we searched at her email address and didn't see her. So now we're gonna copy Elizabeth, and I'm gonna cheat and put this down here by dragging it. Her title, claims manager. Now her account is the company name, which is Cincinnati Financial Corporation. So instead of pasting it in, I'm going to type in Cincinnati. That's all there is in Cincinnati Insurance, not Cincinnati. So it looks like it's that, but that's not the one. So we exit out to clear it. Oops. And if it adds extra stuff in here, we got to delete it. We don't want that information. So let's try it again. We know that Cincinnati Financial Corporation, which is this name here, is not listed as one of our accounts. So now we need to add it. So we click on this Add Account. We click on Create Account. And then I'm going to copy in this. Just copy it up here. And I'm going to paste it in here. Whoops. I guess we didn't copy it properly. Cincinnati Financial Corporation. Copy. Try one more time. Copy. For some reason my copy and paste stopped copying. So let me type it in. Cincinnati Financial Corporation. I say that, that's all you really need. Click Save here. And when you save it, then it shows up here. So note that you do not have to do anything up on top. That's for searching for an account. We already know that the account doesn't exist, so we go right to this Create Account. And now that we've created the account, we can click on Cincinnati, and now it closes that window and puts it right here. That's the most complicated thing out of this. You always need to select insurance carrier, and then for the address, we don't have the address. This address is their national office. We just want the local office all the time, which is this. So all we know is it's Cincinnati, Ohio, and instead of this whole name, we just want to put the state abbreviations. And there's no zip code. We need to put the email address, so that's this. And don't put first name, so it should look like this, and then click Save. And that is complete. But make sure that everyone has an email. If they don't have an email, go back to people here. If they don't have an email listed here, then we don't want them. So we don't want this David Dosky guy. So now the next one we'll try is Debbie Clues. A couple notes. We don't want anyone that is a well, there's several exceptions. People who are just healthcare claims, and I'll post those exceptions here. Let's see if I can. Well, I'll post that later. That list of exceptions to either Skype or if you email me. But remember, for every person that you put in, let's search for Debbie here. First, make sure that their email is in. So this one is done. So now I'm going to search for the next one, and we don't have her. So then we would click on, again, contacts, and then once you click on contacts, then you can click on create contact and put her in there. But we don't. For example, Great American Insurance Company, we have Great American Insurance. I just know from memory. So if you type in Great American, you can see that there's Great American Insurance right here. So we don't want to recreate a company. You don't want to click here and recreate the company if it already exists. Hope that's been helpful.